Hello and welcome again. In this video I will tell you how can you convert your schematic into PCB. For doing that you need to go to PCB view and just click on this PCB icon, and here is our PCB view. Okay, so this is our PCB view, and the green color which you are seeing right now is our board on which we will be placing our components and tracing all the components. Okay, so first thing that we need to do is to resize our board. So for doing that, just click on any of the border of your board and then left click, and then keeping your mouse button pressed, move and resize your board. I think this size is good. Okay, you can also see the dimension of your board from inspector section. Here is width, so it's showing 64.1 mm and height is 40.1 mm. You can also change the dimension of your board from this to section also. So now next thing that I want to do is to place my components on this board. So left click on the component and then place it on your board. But keep one thing in mind, that whenever you are placing your component on the board, you need to take care of that. You need to take care that there must be proper distance between the components so that no overlapping is happening. Okay, so now my components are placed, so my task is to route them. Like I did in schematic, I routed that by manual and auto route. I will do the same thing here also, but in this video I'll be doing only manual routing. So now it's time to route. So for routing your wire, just click on your wire and then left click on your wire, and then just keeping your mouse pressed, move your wire. Okay, so currently this wire has been converted into a trace, and it is currently at bottom layer. Okay, so bottom layer, as I said, that PCB that fritzing allows you to make PCB up to 2 layer. So this trace is at bottom of my board. Okay, and now our job is to route other wires also. Okay, so I will route this now. So it's very simple, you can do it by yourself also. See, it's very simple. Okay, now this final 2 wire that is left. Okay, now I will route this also. Here you can see that my wire color is yellow, which is showing that it is at top layer of my board, and it is also showing that there is no overlapping at this point. I will prove it to you. I would go to routing section and then I will press my left mouse button on DRC. Design rule check is something which allows you to, which shows you whether your tracing and routing is properly done or not. So here it is showing your sketch is ready for production. There are no connectors or traces that overlap or are too close together. This means that my PCB layout is right and it's perfect for production. But before going to production, I want to show one more thing to you. Suppose this wire is also at bottom layer, then what would be the problem? I will click on DRC and it is showing that these 3 wires are overlapping each other at this 2 point. So I need to fix that. Okay, so I can fix it by adding wire to this wire. As I said in my first lecture, that wire is used to move the trace on one side of the board to other side of the board. So for adding wire, I will click on this wire and I will add bend point. Okay, similarly I will add bend point at this at this point also. Okay, and between these two bend point, first I will convert this bend point into via by right clicking on this bend point and then clicking on convert bend point to via. Similarly I will do the same thing with this. Now between these two wire, I will move my wire to top layer. So now you can see that this is our top layer and this is our bottom layer, so there's no overlapping between these two wire at this point, but still there is one overlapping, so I can fix it by either moving my wire to like this. Okay, so it's very simple. So now again finally I will go for DRC, and my DRC is showing that there is no error. So your PCB is ready. Now you need to add some final things to your PCB, like you want your manufacturer to show that this is circuit of what. So this was the LED circuit, so I will go and click on this text which is in PCB view section, and I will place it somewhere here. Okay, then I will click on this logo, left click, and then I will go to inspector section, and then there is a thing in properties called logo. I will type LED circuit and I will press enter. So you can see that here is the seal screen for my LED circuit. Okay, thank you.